We now turn to the women's cross-country team. Our first senior is Samantha Carey Pickens. Samantha is being escorted by Doug Dickens. She's an exercise and sports science.
Two winless teams square off here at East River Soccer Complex as the Rams try to send the seniors off right on Senior Day. Bluefield College eyes their first win of the year against the Kentucky Christian Knights. Hello, everybody. Bailey Engel on the call for you here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Bluefield College back in action after a tough game a few days ago on Saturday against Bryan. Now trying to send out a very great group of seniors on their way here in a very tough 2020 season. But luckily for Bluefield, the Rams did win last year against this Kentucky Christian group coming from Grayson, Kentucky, a win they had on the road. And you got to remember a little bit of a different setup there for Kentucky Christian, a faster game on the turf. The Rams here at East River Soccer Complex, much like what we saw on Saturday, playing on a bogged down grassy field. It's been raining all day. We haven't seen the sunlight, but it's good enough for an AAC soccer doubleheader. Rams in the blue, they will go right to left to start this one. Kentucky Christian in the black. So the Rams, head coached by Michael Callahan, this Bluefield College team with a group of seniors. A few to note: Abigail Key, Abby Flincham, Chelsea Ford, Cynthia Brown, Jamie Vest, all on the field. And what a spectacular start to the game for Cynthia Brown, who will be in the middle for Bluefield College. She got engaged to her longtime boyfriend and Bluefield College football player Michael Everett right before. So if you see those confetti strands start to flip up, that's actually from Cynthia Brown's celebration, as now she has it at the midfield. Slides it up to Kaylee Newman, who did a great job showcasing the speed against Bryan a few days ago. Brown cuts to the middle, tries with a left foot, and it rolls right into the goalkeeper's hand. So Kentucky Christian comes into this game 0-9. Morgan Bivens, goalkeeper, punts the ball away towards midfield. There are a few positives from that tough loss against Bryan. It was the fact that the defense did look pretty strong. Anna Flincham in net looked very good for Bluefield. A throw in for the Rams. Chelsea Ford into the lineup today, the senior from Australia who has dealt with injuries. What a great story it would be if they're able to send her out with a win against a Kentucky Christian program that the Rams have had success against in the past. Newman on a race. A throw in for Bluefield. Jamie Vest, another senior to watch out for Bluefield College, the former basketball player, said she plans to attend Marshall University for grad school upon finishing up in Bluefield. Here's Newman, has Brown in the box. Instead, it's kicked away. It's Alex Coburn. Another cross is faltered by Abby Hibbs. For a throw in, the Bluefield native Stephanie Miller. Once again, another good story. Her being able to play in 2020 after a devastating injury back in the 2019 season that unfortunately we did see here at East River Soccer Complex. What a strange 2020 it has been for all sports, including these two soccer teams that have had to deal with sharing the field with a few high school teams and club teams that like to play here at East River. So on top of dealing with the COVID regulations, you also have to just make sure that the field is playable. Well, luckily for the Rams, at least the women's soccer team, there has been no other game played on this pitch today. Here's Ford. Tries on net, and it's just bounced away. So it will be a corner kick. Solid defense there by Kentucky Christian. Going to be Alicia Pena, freshman from Tennessee. Cynthia Brown, got to watch out for her on these set pieces. Trying to target Schweers, who we haven't mentioned actually is a senior as well. Coming from Germany. Says she wants to get into law enforcement right after college. As the senior key slides the ball up for Vest. Now Rams throw in. Brown out of a double team, finds Ford. Ford striving forward, left foot, and missed wide to the left. So it'll be a goal kick. Kentucky Christian can breathe. And offensively, it's been all Rams so far in this one. Tackle. First time Kentucky Christian has been able to move the ball into close to the attacking third, but Abigail Key had other thoughts on that as Abby Hibbs was starting to gallop. Brown applying pressure. Her and Jamie Vest trading passes. Newman needs some help. Pena. Off target for Brown. Cynthia Brown throws a hand up and says that was a good pass, but just not on the right target. So we're in the low 60s in a gloomy East River day. Just living in one big cloud here in the two Virginias at the moment. And the wind going right to left. Header forward by Ford. Cynthia Brown slotted up as the forward in this game. Seen her as one of the center backs for Bluefield. Brown, can she get a shot off? Ricochets and off to the left. Her whole family's in town for senior day and obviously for that mega proposal right before the game. You can see her here, the oohs and ahs for Cynthia Brown's squad that she's brought in from Portsmouth, Virginia. So now it'll be a corner. Second corner of the match so far for Bluefield. Chelsea Ford will take it. Ford stepping back, getting a grip of the fence. Trying to head it down. Instead it hits Schweers, awry of the goal. Ford stops in and steals the ball away. The Australian shoots and it bounces off. What a hustle play there by Chelsea Ford. You couldn't tell on that play that she has dealt with injuries so far in her college career. Her raced in and Kentucky Christian thought that that ball was well cleared and Ford had other plans. The Rams wanted a handball there, and they do get it. Bit of a delayed call. It's now a free kick. Notably, no Bella Cox in the starting lineup for the Rams today, who also takes a good amount of these free kicks, but it has been Cynthia Brown. And a few years ago, back in 2017, hit one from right about here. See if she can do it against Morgan Bivens in the goal. Brown chips it into the box. Oh, that was a good pass looking for Ford. Missed by just an inch. It'll be a Rams throw-in, though. Here's Ford. Flag came up offside. Michael Callahan going back to that old response of lock it in. The Rams have been very close these past couple of games of just getting into the net. It has been tough. Schweers going backwards, lost control of the ball. But once again, the Rams are able to fight back, get possession. Abby Flincham. A good pass down on the near end for Pena. Tough bounce for Daisy Harris, who played pretty well. Got very physical in the game against Bryan. Flincham, great pass for Miller, just a little too much on it. That'll be another throw in for Kentucky Christian. Brown with a left foot. Bivens just had to throw her feet out there and kick the ball away. Now Cynthia Brown said her favorite memory at Bluefield College, and it was such an emotional goal she was able to get in the first game of the season. Bella Cox fed it into her on a set piece and actually tied it. And unfortunately for the Rams, they lost that game in 2 overtimes. That was against St. Andrews. Now time and a player down for Kentucky Christian. So that stops the clock. That, might I add, was perfect before then, 34-36. Meaning perfect, that we always get it about a second and a half, about different from the real clock and our clock here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Now it resumes. To Newman. Brown trying to stress that defense. Newman is there to pick up the pieces. Brown again. Trading with Newman, looking for space. Now's the time to display that athleticism. Brown on the left foot. Oh, the Rams are getting their shots off, certainly here against Kentucky Christian. Here's Brown. Loads up with a right foot over the post. Abby Key playing the ball in midfield. And just waiting for those levies to break. But here comes Hibbs. Flincham's got a race back in goal. Makes the save and slips up anyway. Well, the Rams can breathe after that. They have just been dominating on possession so far today, and Flincham had to race all the way back and slipped up. Here's Jamie Vest playing the ball forward. Oh, there's a shove down and a foul. So Allison Honecker was called for the foul, but a flag came up and the head official had not blown the whistle yet, and it actually went out of bounds off of Honecker way back. Here's Brown. Brown bullies for space. Oh, off the post. Oh, what a rocket. And Cynthia Brown, all she can do is be frustrated with that, but she created that all on her own. Man, that might have torn a hole in the back of the net had it been about a foot shorter. Here's Schweers. Turns the ball around back to Harris. Comes Ford. Oh, great cut. Looking for space and trying to set it up on a cross back into the box. That just hasn't been the Rams' game. Kind of seems like Ford and Cynthia Brown, with their size and their athleticism, might be the real chances for the Rams to put one in the back of the net. Speaking of athleticism, here's Pena with a through ball. Brown got back on side. Chips it forward. There was no help. So Bivens tries to clear the ball out of harm's way, and Bluefield has done a good job on these clearances of getting it right back into their own territory, or into KCU territory. Now Flincham, after being very busy in the last game, hasn't really been tasked as much other than that one save. In the midfield. Moving forward. Flincham picks the ball up right on the edge of the box. Plays it down to Schweers. Here's Vest with speed. Slow down. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there. Slowed down to get it. Almost won the ball back, but instead jockeyed and stolen by Ari Schenk. Pena. Pass went right to Schweers. Ford open in the middle. Good play out to Ford. It slipped up. And you're just seeing the field conditions obviously deteriorating throughout this match. It'll be interesting to see how fast Bluefield College and Kentucky Christian on the men's side can play. Newman passes it back, a nifty move, but nobody was there. Hibbs now open. Hibbs got a little bit of speed, racing past Schweers. Shoemaker was supposed to be the target of that pass, did not work out. Pena turns around. Just wanted to trade it back with Ford. Here comes Pena. Well, the through ball up to Vest. Well, it turns out she was actually onside. The flag did not come up. Harris was open, hands it off to Brown. Chips the ball forward for Harris. And Bivens races out to the left, picks it up off of the ground. So we are 19 minutes into this one. Still no score. Rams have rattled off a couple of shots, most notably one from Cynthia Brown that racked off of the goalpost. Well, I guess I should say the crossbar. And now a player's down. Looks like it's Abby Flincham on her senior day. And that will likely stop the time as though we have kept running it. And now it will. So we'll take a break here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Abby Flincham. Actually, it looks like we can just stay live. Abby Flincham laid down. Almost quite literally like she rubbed some dirt on it. Which, by the way, where does that even come from? When would that ever help? Anyway, 25:40 left to go. And play resumes. Here's Schweers. Oh, stolen. Here comes Vest. Plays the ball forward. Good move to Brown. Can she volley it in? Catches up. Resets. Off to the right for Ford. Over the crossbar. Oh, it was a good feed. Cynthia Brown couldn't volley it quite like she wanted, so instead played it off unselfishly to Ford, who had an open chance to make it 1-0. So it stays at 0-0 here, but the Rams, you can tell the energy from the Bluefield College men's team watching it from the near sideline that they have a bit more of a belief, and I think it was Devin Calloway saying, oh, we're not losing this game, as in we, as in Bluefield College women's soccer. Throwing in for Bluefield, up to Vest. Once again, telegraphed on an interception. That's Honecker. Moving forward, Miller. Double teamed. Oh, I think that might have hit somebody's arm. I mean, we're from up here. It didn't look like anybody said anything along the lines of a handball, but had it been, that'd have been a penalty kick. So instead, we'll see a corner. Stephanie Miller once again. Raises the arm up. On net. Flag came up anyway, but that was well behind the net. A misstruck corner kick. So now we'll see someone new come in for Kentucky Christian. 0-0 the score, 23 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this one in the first half. Bailey Engel on the call for you here on the Rams Digital Sports Network. Well, these balls don't stay in the midfield for very long. There's Pena. Bounces off of Honecker. Field lights popping on at a rainy East River Soccer Complex. Good pass up. Kaylee Newman, wide open. Newman cuts to the left. Can she finish? Oh, just lost her footing. That was one heck of a cut. Oh, one of these are going to go in. At least for Newman. I mean, in an all-out track meet on the far side. Speaking of track meets, Shoemaker is the target of some of these breaks for Kentucky Christian. Good pass up. Schweers now. Here's Cynthia Brown. Pass the ball back ever so slightly for Newman. Harris checks behind her. Good move to pass it off to the right. Key has to catch up to it, though. Oh, what a slide. That was dangerous there. Will it be a card? And the official will not signify it. So, Ari Schenk sliding in like she's stealing second base there. Pena up to Brown. Brown's time to shine here, right in the middle. Plays it out to the left, another good move. And good job by the Kentucky Christian defense to get back so Brown didn't have a clear path. Good pass. Brown cuts to the left. Passes back up for Ford. Too much of a touch. Schweers sets up. Bullying forward, ricochets, and Bivens clanks the ball down. 25 minutes in, still no score. Bit of a break in the action. Make sure everyone's all right, I guess. Seems that Brown is lacing up that boot. Another good pass forward. Well, Kentucky Christian's had a few good breaks. Pena. Oh, Honecker got in the way. As Pena was trying to go out to the left for Vest. An overthrow on the throw-in. Good move out to the right. Here's the cross. Schenk threw the leg up. Long shot. Oh, Schenk got back. Ended up being a pass. Abby Key bullying on the right side. And the senior keeps that one out of the box for Bluefield. Solid feet in. Ball pop back out. Oh, lucky bounce for Vest. Someone in the crowd saying to go wide. I think that was a good call because Miller has a lane on the outside. Here's Miller with space. Well, just rockets it off. Didn't have enough English to give it to Kaylee Newman in the middle. Off to the right. Header forward, Brown. Key, who missed a few days ago, gets the ball back. Good move for Key. Here comes Ford. Looking for a good bounce. Almost got it. Bivens played it well off the hop. Brown. Well, Cynthia Brown saying, oh, my bad. She'll get another chance here. Another good cut. Making moves in the mud. Cynthia Brown with the left foot. Goal, Bluefield! Incredible sequence on her senior day. A goal on the same day she got engaged. What a rocket. It's 1-0. Oh, we talked about it. It was only a matter of time before the levees broke. And I don't know if you can consider that a levee breaking, but at least for Bluefield, there's started to be a crack in that levee, and Cynthia Brown trying to break them open with that goal. Second goal this season for Cynthia Brown with her family all here. That'll be a free kick. So it will be a free kick for Kentucky Christian. Can they answer here? Good chance for the Knights to try to equalize after Brown pounded that one to the back of the net. Punched forward. Great job by Flincham. In space for Bluefield. Now, may have spoke too soon on the space, but still momentum. Those are blows. Substitutes coming in. Bella Cox, as well as Haley Duffy. Jamie Vest, a senior, getting at least a curtain call in the first half. And Chelsea Ford goes out to the bench. Likely to see them here in the second half. Moments ago, a Cynthia Brown goal made it 1-0. Throw in for the Knights. A bit of a tangle up there, and likely whistle. There it is. That'll be a free kick. Bella Cox. Be interesting to see if the Rams can net another one here. Cox into the game. Last one. Oh, from this angle, that looked to be pretty good, but it was wide to the right. Still well struck by Cox, and Michael Callahan said not a bad idea. Honecker plays it off her right foot. It'll be a throw in for Bella Cox. Yeah, Bivens called for the ball. Schweer stumbled, got up, and just let Cox run by. Actually, that's Abigail Key. Either way, Brown, she make another move here. Off to the left foot again, bounces awry of the net. That'll be a goal kick. As it blows again, it'll be a free kick for Kentucky Christian. Up to Brown. Oh, great little nifty move out to Pena. It'll be a race for Cox. Plays it so far forward down the back line. Oh, Kaylee Newman wasn't in the right spot to make that one. Haley Duffy. Here's Cox. Can she beat the ball in? It's loose. It's booted away now. Corner kick. as the rain continues to pick up here in Bluefield. Ella Cox, the corner kick. Brown's wide open. Schweers, oh, what a good move. Hit the dirt, they'll reset for another corner. Come 7 minutes to go in the first half. An eventful one for sure. Ella Cox volleyed in the air by Pena. After that moon shot taken with well intentions, it'll stay at 1-0. It'll be a goal kick. Good pass up to Brown. On the back line, did a solid job there. As Kaylee Newman finds herself open. Cross for Bella Cox. Now it's just pinballing around the box now. Loose in the midfield. Abby Flincham. Rams want a handball, they'll get it. So who's going to take this free kick? Might see a situation where maybe Cynthia Brown or Bella Cox set up. Well, actually, we're both wrong. Alicia Pena. Five minutes left to go, first half. Comes Pena. Loops it in. No, over the crossbar. Had to drop it in right at the right moment. Key. Here's Newman. Oh, decided to cut back. Schweers. Trying to get all the seniors working into this offensive matchup today. So Blows will see a new substitute coming in for the Knights. As the clock rolls down inside of almost 3 minutes to go for halftime. And a handball on Bluefield. So free kick coming up. Just now joining us, Cynthia Brown has scored the lone goal of the game, but it has been all Bluefield. Kentucky Christian has managed to keep it very close, at least on the scoreboard, by a couple of decent defensive chances, or stances, I guess I should say. And that one just took right off of the noggin of Shoemaker. Played back by Brown. Good move. Here's Cynthia Brown on a sprint. Brown out of a double team. Falls down. No call. I guess the official must have chalked that up to it's muddy out here. And there's a foul there. Looks like that's Kramer down. This will be a free kick, Daisy Harris. Took it low. Worked out right up to Pena. Brown turns. Space for Bella Cox. Slides with the left foot and missed the mark. So Kentucky Christian can breathe once again. She was wide open, and we're starting to see again, it's just so slick, playing in pretty high grass, mind you, and they just can't get their traction to what they would really ideally want it to be. Now, when we saw them play Kentucky Christian last year, like we said at the beginning of the broadcast, they are playing on AstroTurf. It's the exact same field they play their football games at. So you're getting a bit more speed. Not finding the slip-ups as much. Out a free kick after the collision at midfield with Farr Schweers. Celebrating her senior day, we've already seen her rattle off a couple of shots. This might be one of the last good chances for Kentucky Christian in the first half with now 30 seconds to go. Well struck free kick. It was straight at Daisy Harris, though, for the Rams. Key. Played the ball off of Hibbs. Now down to 10 seconds. Well, after Key jogs to get that one, that will be it. Bluefield College up 1-0 off of the goal by Cynthia Brown, her second of the year. We're going to go to halftime here on the Senior Day broadcast of Bluefield College women's soccer at 1-0. Rams lead this one. Ready to start the second half here in Bluefield. Rams lead 1-0 here on Senior Day. Bailey Engel on the call for you here. The one goal from Cynthia Brown for Bluefield College. Her second of the year on the same day that she got engaged to Michael Everett, football player here at BC. From what I understand, I've been dating a few years, and I've gotten to know Cynthia over past couple of years working with us, and I've gotten to know Michael as well as he's worked with us in the sports information department. And just good luck to those two kids. They're great, and they've been an awesome help. So I hope they go back and listen to this game and hear that message. Underway here in the second half, 1-0. Kentucky Christian 0-9. The Rams also winless, 45 minutes away from getting that first 3 points onto the record. Rams going left to right here in the second half. Kentucky Christian in the black and red going right to left. Cross into the box. And Flincham picks it up. So once again, we got the men's soccer doubleheader, or I guess it should just be the doubleheader, continues with men's soccer. That's going to be Senior Day right after this. Ty Campbell, Michael Gutu, a few to celebrate. Here's Kaylee Newman playing the ball forward. Newman separates. On the ground, Pena missed. See if Newman can reload. Bella Cox hit the ground, and that will be a penalty kick. Rams setting up for a PK here with less than 2 minutes elapsed. Who's going to take it? Farah Schweers, the senior. Can she score a goal on her senior day? The senior from Germany loads up against Bivens, trying to make it 2-0. Schweers shoots, goes over the post, and a break for Kentucky Christian. Wow. Here's Cox. Out to Brown. Brown making a 2-goal day for Cynthia Brown. Oh, what a feed into her. And then Cynthia Brown, the senior from Portsmouth, tags another one on the board. Great job finding the left corner of the net. Cynthia Brown got engaged before the game. Whole family's in tow. And now it's 2-0 Rams. A little bit closer to the first 3 points of the season for Bluefield College, looking for their first win. Pass went right to Miller. Rams pressing again. Cox for the cross. Brown. Oh. Now it looked like she might have gotten a piece of it down the touchline, trying to force a corner kick. Newman's not able to do it, but it'll be a throw-in. Well, an interesting choice to put Cynthia Brown as a forward, but it seems like the correct one. We've seen it in games where Bella Cox has kind of limped off the field, and Cynthia Brown has been forced to be from a defender up to a forward. Now she's in the box again for Kaylee Newman. Bella Cox, 3-0 Bluefield. pounding on the goals here in the second half. So for Bella Cox, now 2 goals on the season. Great assist by Kaylee Newman. What a feed. 3-0 Bluefield. That's a all Portsmouth scoreboard today, coming from the 757, Cynthia Brown and Bella Cox. And for Kentucky Christian, it seems as if though this could get pretty ugly if they're not able to make an adjustment here. Flincham makes the save, so now the Knights trying to answer. Here's Miller. Moves up. No help in the middle, though. Abby Key. Daisy Harris trying to get back. Shank hitting the deck. And the ball dies. The ball died in how wet and thick that grass is. Here's Pena. There's a blows and a player down. That'll stop the clock at 39:50. Looks like that might be Shank. Kentucky Christian now gets up. No, kicks back to Flincham. Let's see what Flincham decides to do with it. And inadvertently kicks it out of bounds. Heck of a start into the second half. Brown. Kaylee Newman on the nutmeg. Kramer. Going to throw it in for the Rams. Pena with a left foot. Bivens popped the ball up for just a moment and snags it anyway. Now just popping around a couple of Knights. Big feed up. Here's Shank. Has Shoemaker in the box. Hibbs as well. And Stephanie Miller just clonks the ball over that back line. Going to see a free kick. We get a corner kick, actually, for Kentucky Christian. Headed out by Key. Good job. Schweers dangerously popped the ball back. It'll be a corner again for the Knights. Trying to creep into this 3-0 lead. 2 goals by Cynthia Brown, another by Bella Cox. 2 of which coming within a flurry in the first moments of the second half. And the corner taken down the back line and out of play. So we got the men's game for you after this. Now looking to start that one very close to, well, assuming here, it'll probably be about 7:20 to 7:30 before that one gets started. We started this one 10 minutes late. So many seniors on this Bluefield College women's team, as well as celebrating cross country today. There were about 10 athletes we got to celebrate at the beginning. Pena racing on the edge. Trip to the ground, and there will be a free kick. So here comes Cynthia Brown. A goal away from a hat trick. More importantly for Bluefield, a 4-0 lead. Also setting up in the box. Pena. Bella Cox is there. Kept on the ground. Duffy! Good job by Kentucky Christian to get the ball out of the box quickly, but now the Rams can effectively have a set-piece throw-in here. Throw in right in front of Michael Callahan's bench. Oh, good tackle by Key, but it wasn't legal. Well, according to the Rams, may have been, and it looked pretty clean, like she was just playing on ball. So here comes a free kick. Free kick for the Knights. Well struck. And Flincham bodies the ball. Flag came up. Shank hit the goalkeeper. Just kind of backed into her. Almondos into the game. Almondos on a good ball from Pena. There's a handball. Free kick coming up for the Knights. A little over half an hour left. Bodied by Miller. What a move up to Brown. A foot race. Slides in the grass. Ella Cox showcasing the speed. What a feed. Looking for a Mondos. And that was just beautiful. Had it been right on time, and of course, if a bullfrog had wings at that point, but it's a big if. Had it been on time, that is just plunge in the back of the net on a great feed by Bella Cox. Bodied out. Oh, it's knocked out by Emily Browning. Abby Key didn't have a good angle against Shank, but actually got the pass out to Pena, almost salvageable before it went beyond the touch line. Comes Cox. Oh, Bivens slid in front of Bella Cox. A good effort by the goalkeeper for Kentucky Christian, who hasn't really been given a lot to work with today. That was a tough shot to the body for Flincham. Got to get back on defense. Rams a man down defensively. Saved by Flincham. Oh, and a dangerous slide into the net. Duffy a bit slow to get up. Also blows to stop the clock. And, of course, it hasn't stopped. Corner kick. Coming up for Kentucky Christian. Rams pounded a couple of goals right when we started the second half. And they haven't been quiet since then. They've had a fair share of shots. Corner taken in. Gonna turn it around, going back. Long effort, Flincham had a player in the 6. Bunched into Hibbs there. Cynthia Brown trying to rack a pass up to the front of the line. Flincham cuts to the left. Great move. Now lost control where she was. Flincham waits for the ball to roll into the box. The fatigue might be setting in a bit for both of these teams. And Bella Cox is down. It's slow to get up. And we'll take a break. Welcome back, everybody. Bella Cox helped up. We resume here in Bluefield. Three 0 as the field continuously just gets pounded with the rain. We have seen the side effects from that. The players slipping up, running a little bit slower, trying to find their footing on this pitch that has been just famously hard to play on in the conditions. Now a corner kick coming up for Kentucky Christian. 25 minutes left to go. Remember, we do have a senior night after this. I'll be celebrating the men's soccer team. Already have celebrated women's soccer as well as men's and women's cross country today. Slipped up on the corner. Rams may have gotten away with a handball there. Flincham bounced that one up on her elbow. Brown in search of a hat trick. Feeds Pena. Comes a free kick. Bounces out at midfield onto the Rams side. Good move. Almondo's trades with Brown. Wants another hop. Can't get it to go for the hat trick, but still, Rams sitting on this 3-0 lead with 22 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. Another substitute checking in. A collision in the back for Bluefield. Taylor Kramer and a lot of these players just running into each other, playing clumsy now. No foul called. Pena turns around, realizes no one's around her. Oh, tried to split defenders there. Michael Callahan saying we have to get numbers forward. And that's totally right, because Pena turned around. There was only one player behind her, Cynthia Brown. Men's side getting warmed up for Kentucky Christian. And a goal kick. Anna Flincham trying to send this out with 20 and a half minutes before it's over. Throw in Rams. Moving forward. And the box, that's Whitaker. Oh, hits the deck. Kramer. Space in front. Schweers rolls out to the right perfectly for Brown. Good ball. Almost rolled in. Wide open. The flag came up anyway. It'll be kicked out, and all that's going to do, we're just going to have to bring it back. Flag came up. Rain coming down here in Bluefield. Waiting for that time change coming up this weekend. It is already almost pitch black dark, and it's not even 7 p.m. Thanks for everyone tuning in on the Rams Digital Sports Network. My name is Bailey Engel, the voice of the Bluefield College Rams. We got a pretty good week here in Bluefield College. Rams soccer today, volleyball on Friday, as well as Saturday. And, of course, the Rams hit the road. They'll be playing, at least in soccer, they'll be hitting the road going to Montreat this Saturday. The former home of the late Billy Graham. Schweers able to body that pass. Out of play. "16 minutes, 30 seconds. Kramer. Over a teammate, it looks like it's Brown. Now wants some help. There's limps to get up. 16:21 left. A senior day where Brown's already scored a couple of goals. And in the first half had a shot that just clonked off of the crossbar. She was very close to having a hat trick anyway. Schweers. Gonna get another chance at this. Well, this was supposed to be senior day, obviously supposed to be one of the last games at home. But because of coronavirus scheduling, the Rams will have more soccer this year to play here at East River Soccer Complex. Next week, going to be playing Tennessee Wesleyan right here in the friendly confines of the East River Soccer Complex. Good move up to Brown. Oh, the flag came up. She found herself offside. Down the back line. I think Shank tried to fall to either because she actually did slip or tried to get some sort of penalty kick awarded. There's a foul on Kentucky Christian. The Rams have been dropping just almost sequentially. I think that's Abby Key. Now Stephanie Miller. A little bit mixed up on that play, a little shaken up. Free kick coming up. Rain continuing to pour. Well, Kramer wanted to throw the ball in, but now we're getting the curtain call for the seniors. As would be the curtain call, it's just they're coming in. Jamie Vest is in, and it's a curtain call for Abby Key on senior day in front of her family. Mom and dad came here. Mara Schweers. And a walk off the field, Abby Flincham as well. There's a handball. I think they actually called a foul way back in midfield. Quickly taken free kick. Right footer. Flincham picks it up. Quickly taken free kick. They threw in the wrong ball. Just over 11 minutes left in this one. Pena. Splitting defenders. Great move.
Would escorters and presenters for men's soccer please report over behind the bench?
I don't know if you guys heard that, but we're going to have senior day presentations for men's soccer right after this. Comes Duffy. Duffy again. Room in front. Right footer. Saved by Gibbons. Almost went through her. Brooklyn Whitaker with a solid shot on goal there. Able to get numbers back on defense. Mondos boots the ball out on the near side, and a throw in coming for the Knights. Time running out for a potential Knights comeback and potentially a shutout victory for Anna Flincham. Whitaker kicked it backwards. Pena wins the ball. Pena chips into the box. Duffy stomping in there. Actually, that's on Mondos. Tangled up in the middle. Whitaker with the left foot. Gibbons is there. Cheyenne McMahon also on this attack now for Bluefield College. The sprint, Shank trips. Free kick coming up. Free kick for Kentucky Christian. Trying to avoid the clean sheet. Kentucky Christian in the attacking third. Won't score there. Cross. Leaks into the net. So Kentucky Christian able to score. It's Shoemaker. I think that could be constituted as an own goal. I think there were so many people around, yet no one knew what they were going to do with the ball. So the Rams, unless something tremendous happens for Kentucky Christian, they're going to get their first win of the year. Well, Knights have not given up, though. Quick throw in. I don't know what they did there. They threw the ball in, and then she kicked it back out of bounds. That's got to be frustrating for the Knights. For a moment, had a quick break and think, well, if we get a quick goal here, it's just a one-goal game with plenty of time to try to tie it up. There's 4 minutes left to go. Flincham hitting the ball in the pouring rain. Soaking everyone to the bone today. Fresh legs on the outside. Kramer breaks it up, though. Chucking the ball in. Here's Whitaker. There's a shove. And it's cut and dry, that one. That's Jamie Vest. She might get a card. And he appears that she will. And she hasn't left, so that was just a yellow. By the way, that stopped the clock at 2:47. In the goal! Volleyed in, and we have ourselves a ball game! That's Shoemaker again. It's 3-2. 2:42 left to go. Oh, my goodness. The Rams led 3-0 just 2.5 minutes ago. And now it's not out of the realm of possibility. That's the thing that we foreshadowed. Something tremendous could happen. There's plenty of time for that now. Almondo's just boots it to the goalkeeper. Slipping up. Sprinting forward. Cross. Out of play. Time running out. 2 minutes left to go. Oh, whiffed on that pass. Knights have room. Shank spins on the ground, and Harris kicks the ball out of play. A corner with 1:30. They scored on the last one they took. Big set piece, maybe the final chance for Kentucky Christian. On the ground. Rams catch a break. Kramer boots it up to Bellacox. 1 minute remaining. Lots of room. More importantly, this is taking up time. Kicks it out of midfield. Here's Kaylee Newman. Here's Amandos. Down to 40 seconds. Bella Cox. Goal! There's the dagger. Beautifully struck, her second goal of the game. 4-2 with 33 seconds left. It hung in the air forever. And after a quick gasp for the Rams, they compose themselves and Bella Cox flares it into the back of the net. Now down to the final 10 seconds. If Kentucky Christian can rattle one off, they cannot. And the Rams get their first win of the season. Cynthia Brown with a couple of goals on her senior day, and Bella Cox, the fellow 757 native, makes it 4-2. So we're going to be back with the second game of this doubleheader, but more importantly for the Rams right now, get the big win against the Knights today. What a story for Cynthia Brown, engaged before the game, a couple of goals, and then Bella Cox, after Kentucky Christian scored 2 quick goals, have now dropped all 10 of their games. So the Rams win this one 4-2, and until the next game, take it easy, Rams fans. We're going to be right back.